get your own place.
I understand that.
Of all things. It's poops. But whatever. How much snow you're getting?
I'm at half a foot right now.
A foot?
Half
a foot. I got. Oh, damn. I don't even know. It's up to my knee, so it's got to be a foot. It's pretty bonkerish. But, yeah. I, I shoveled and I used my snow blower.
Yep.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Nothing. It was like, you garbage.
Means time to invest in a new snowblower.
No, the snowblower works perfectly fine. It's just
it's going to be snowing constantly. We're supposedly getting 2 feet.
Supposedly. But yeah. We'll see how it goes. I hope it don't happens. But if it actually do snow 2 feet, I was surprised that work was like, hey guys, you're gonna be shutting down for the whole week, and you're like, oh, really? So we are shut down until Tuesday.
Yep.
But all right, well, welcome wrestling fans to Blank Dudes. Still no name.
Yes, we're still coming up with it. We will have it before the next pay-per-view.
That's impossible. I'll be the Royal Rumble.
Not talking about this month's pay-per-view.
You said the next pay-per-view, Chris.
This is showing up before WrestleMania.
It's showing up before. Yes, before WrestleMania. Yeah, I give you that.
We still have the next pay-per-view after the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it was the Elimination Chamber.
Yes.
Can I say something? And this is a shot at WWE. Their pay-per-views have gotten sloppy. Their Saturday night main events have gotten sloppy and short.
Yes.
It's been kind of shitty. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wow, this is pretty horrible. But we're gonna get through all this week's wrestling from Monday Night Raw to SmackDown and all that good, the Saturday night main event and other things.
But first, I'm gonna start off with Bobby. Do you remember the riddle I gave you?
I did. I couldn't find it.
Okay.
I honestly was like, I tried. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still a little busy with everything.
A hint. What company he was in?
He was in TNA.
Yes, he was in TNA.
Okay.
But there's also one thing. If you can find out who the person is, he was the fallen angel in TNA.
Christopher Christopher Daniels or some shit like
Daniels.
that. Thank you. Couldn't get the last name. So I'm right.
Yes.
I didn't. You just had to say the fallen angel. I was like, oh, I know that guy, Christopher Daniels.
Yeah. He was a masked wrestler also in TNA. Hold on. Because you only said Christopher Daniels. I told you had to get the character's name. Giving you partial point to that. You want to know what the whole thing was going as?
What?
It's hot. It's spicy. He tastes great. It's Curryman!
Ew, I'm gonna have to find this. That's horrible. He came out like that. Now, you want to hear something funny?
Masked wrestler.
You want to hear something funny?
With Shark Boy.
Oh yeah, I remember. And I remember when Shark Boy did the whole Stone Cold Steve Austin gimmick, and
That's what
yeah.
Nick.
Okay, So, fun fact about Christopher Daniels. He is the only wrestler who done WWE or WWF, Ring of Honor, TNA, AEW, I in WCW.
Yes.
A little fun fact. Just gave you all a little haha.
Yep, that is true.
And yeah, we're kind of back on having. Well, this is a weird angle. We're kind of back to having video.
Yes.
I did some things.
Yes, Bobby did something.
Whoa. Stop moving. Too much ginger and not enough light. But Chris, you want to start off some of these topics?
So, as what is going on, they are taking Hobbs from AEW. He's officially signed now to WWE. And they're changing his name completely.
Yeah, I heard about that. That was like all over the like WWE and
also one of the rumors was he's supposedly gonna be a bodyguard for Ethan Page. Because Ethan Page is getting moved up to the main roster, supposedly.
Who's Ethan Page?
He was in AEW. He's currently in an NXT. He trademarked his name.
Okay.
If you look up Ethan Page, he was in the AEW. He was also in TNA.
Okay. A lot of people now I've noticed this. Can I say something and then we can go right back to this? I watched the Royal Rumble from like 2004.
Mm-hmm.
It was the year when Chris Benoit won. And to be honest, everybody in that match was definitely on steroids. Everybody.
Not really. Also, there's one person that was not on steroids. He only lasted a year.
Who? Nunzio?
He was one of the Tough Enough guys because he thought he was a whole badass and all that. Him and Eddie Guerrero and Kurt Angle beat his ass in the Royal Rumble before they eliminated him.
Okay. But I'm saying was everybody in that match straight up were on steroids.
No.
Dude, no.
That law passed before 2000.
It doesn't mean they were not like they were like, hey, we're not gonna like study the people, and they're like, oh well, look at us.
They did.
I beg to differ. But continue. Well, let's go back to this topic. That's something we can definitely have a talk about. So, as you were saying, sir, continue.
About Hobbs and all that? Or Ethan Page?
Ethan Page.
Yes, he was in TNA. He went to AEW, and he's currently in NXT. And supposedly the rumor is Hobbs is going to be his bodyguard when he goes to the main roster. They're going to make him act like China. But there's also a rumor which he's going to end up making the New Day, and he's going to act like Big E used to do, as another rumor was.
I kind of, if that's true, New Day sucks.
They're not the same without Big E. They're not.
They're definitely not. Definitely not. But the issue is about the whole New Day. It's dropping the New Day name and continue on. I don't know. Well, be a different day. It's a different day. Yes, it is.
They can't do the same as they did with freaking Rusev. There's no chanting of Rusev Day. As much as people would want to. Rusev Day. Rusev Day. Rusev Day.
It's just that's true. That's true. But all right. Now let's talk about what happened on Monday Night Raw. So the whole Vision, was it Vision? Is it Vision? That's the name of the version. The Vision is falling apart. My boy, Scott Steiner's son,
Braun
Breaker, just berserk and took out everybody. And Paul Heyman was running after Patter Pierce. That's his name.
Adam Pierce.
Thank you. Adam Pierce, and he was hilariously bonked in the head by a mic boom. Adam Pierce, and you can see his face laughing.
What ended up happening was Paul Heyman was following him down a hallway and yelled, "Adam Pierce, stop!" And when that happened, the guy that was holding the boom microphone almost hit Paul Heyman in the head. As you could see it on Raw.
It graced his little noggin.
Yes.
All right. And I'm just saying this, Paul Heyman looks like Albert Hitchcock now.
Yes. That is definitely true.
I looked at
about that. He used Alfred Hitchcock was the guy that did a show when they used to tell stories and all that, which tried to make a comeback.
Trying to make a comeback?
The show, when they tried to remake it again.
The Twilight Zone?
Yes.
I remember the Twilight Zone. It was a good show.
Yes.
It was one of my favorites.
Yes. Mine too. But when they tried to bring it back, it was not that good.
No. I like everything. But to be honest, CM Punk, and let's talk about this. The main event on Monday Night Raw was CM Punk versus Finn Balor. Now, Finn Balor came out and actually not demon, but very much old basic Finn Balor type of gimmick. No Judgment Day, which I believe, and I think Chris, you believe also, means it's over. I think Judgment Day is on its last leg, and
surprisingly, I haven't seen JD McDonough, and surprisingly, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and the other chick, they're the only ones that are left. And Dominic Mysterio hasn't been in WWE recently. He's been in AAA wrestling constantly.
You know, he is like what, world champion?
He is the AAA mega champion.
Mega champion, AAA. Uh-huh.
Yes.
I don't. Their title reigns are different than what WWE's is.
Yes.
Like, I get, it's not their world championship, but it's like a belt that a lot of people honored to get.
Yes.
But I have a feeling I know a match it's coming around for WrestleMania. Can I say?
Go for it.
Rey Mysterio versus Dominic for the AAA world title at WrestleMania. If Rey Mysterio loses, he has to take off his mask. Dominic loses, he loses the belt.
That's going to happen in AAA, but Dominic Mysterio won't lose the title because
exactly.
If they did it in AAA, Dominic would have to give up his hair.
No, he'd give up the belt.
No. Because if Rey Mysterio is going to retire, it's going to do this way, and it's going to be luchador rules. Doesn't have to be for the title. Because if it's going to be Rey Mysterio's retirement match, he's going to have to give up his mask, and Dominic's going to have to put his hair on the line. That's how luchador rules are.
I didn't know this. Is this true?
Yeah, those are rules in luchador wrestling.
Do you have evidence?
There's history, and it's all true. Conan used to be a masked wrestler. Rey Mysterio used to do it in WCW.
I remember when Rey Mysterio actually without the mask and with the mask.
Yes.
He was going by Junior. Sorry.
Yeah. And surprisingly, if it's not in AAA wrestling constantly, meaning Ray lost it in WCW. It doesn't count in AAA wrestling. It doesn't count in WWE. It doesn't count in WWF. It doesn't count in AEW.
I don't think he was ever on WWF.
He was roughly in the beginning.
I don't know. I don't know about that, but okay, continue.
It was still WWF in the beginning of 2000. As to me.
Well, continue.
And that Royal Rumble is going to be coming up, and this is going to be posted the day before Royal Rumble. As I found out, people, is if you're listening to the show and you're a big, huge WWE fan and you don't want to pay for the ESPN wrestling and all that shit to watch the pay-per-views, you can actually go to movie theaters and buy tickets to watch it there.
Yeah, and you can actually, and if you do it right, you can actually go with people who want to go to it. Yes. And have like you can have a whole wrestling party, because I bet you that's what people do.
Yes, but honestly, as if people don't do that, they would probably buy ESPN for themselves, even though if they watch football too, or other sports, or they might end up going to the movie theater so they wouldn't have to pay very much monthly.
True. As of right now, New England Patriots are in the Super Bowl.
Where does that leave for the Bills? I know you're wearing your Bills hat. I can see it on your head right now.
Oh, I know you can.
Where's the Bills at? You mentioned the Patriots, so I'm mentioning the Bill. I'm asking about the Bills. I don't pay attention to football, so.
Oh, we're at home.
Yeah.
We're at home finding a new coach because we fired our old one. Sometimes we make bad decisions, and the episode, well, not the episode, that the last game we played, that was a bad decision.
Understandable.
No, well, we should have just kicked the ball. We should have gone overtime. Son of a bitch. It bothers me.
Well, continuing on with wrestling.
Yes, continue. Sorry. You had to ask me about my team.
Also, who's leaving as there is a couple other wrestlers that are leaving AEW, and their contracts are expiring. Because if they don't want to be signed, Tony Khan's is letting them run out and they can go to other places. Hence the reason why the Ops trios, which Hops was in on January 14th, is when Hops ended up leaving AEW and lost the title belts with Samoa Joe and Japanese wrestler, call him the Wrestler in AEW. They lost the trios titles to Adam, the Cowboy, Adam Pierce, and the other two. What's your hand? What? Yes, I choose you. You raised hand.
I have a question. So, the trios title is AEW version of like you can have it's like the Von Erich's rule. Everybody gets the title. If you're in like a stable.
Team. 3 people on a team. Yes.
So
AAA wrestling has that too.
Yeah, they lost the title, and now they're going. Who's going to WWE?
Hops.
Hops is going to WWE.
And Samoa Joe is still in AEW, and
And Samoa Joe is not going to leave AEW. He said it.
And as I'm proud to say, another wrestler's contract is going to expire since they haven't written anything for him and all that. His contract expires mid-February. And Bobby, I know this would make you happy. All I got to do is, I curse you. Who does that?
Dan Allison. I don't really like him that much.
But honestly,
he's a gimmick wrestler.
But he's funny as hell. Triple H wanted to sign him.
I don't know.
I believe because there was a rumor last year that Triple H wanted to sign Danhausen to WWE.
Can I be honest? What would you use him for?
Surprisingly, R-Truth is still signed to WWE.
Yeah, put R-Truth and Danhausen together.
Dan Truth would be funny as hell together. You cannot deny that.
Now, Chris, it would be funny. But can I be honest here? How many times can you do the golden? You will never get as good the golden truth. That was the best version of wrestling.
I understand that.
Gold Dust and R-Truth, hilarious.
I understand that. But honestly, that would be very interesting. Plus, he's also good friends with CM Punk.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Yes. Hey there, Punk. I curse these.
And also, there is another rumor because supposedly Britt Baker from AEW, she is currently on the injured list, but her contract's going to be extended because of that. But it does end this year and all that. So she might end up getting released from AEW because they haven't written anything for her technically. Even though before she was on injury.
I'm waiting on for this contract to come up.
But I'm not done yet.
Continue.
She's not gonna get the same treatment as Jade Cargill and Powerhouse Hobbs is. Supposedly. Yes.
But whose contract I want for AEW and see if they actually go for it? MJF.
MJF's already in AEW. He's the heavyweight champion.
If he's like, I'm like, his contract's up, and he's like, what can I do? And he's just like, do stuff. I think, I'm just saying, I say it all the time. I think he's wasted his talent there.
He supposedly was already in WWE at one point. You've seen the skit when Samoa Joe was there.
I did see the skit. No, I did see it.
But honestly, MJF does not want to be treated like every wrestler has to be treated if they get to the main roster and all that shit.
Well, I get that, but at the same time, like, come on. Dude, he is already at the point that he doesn't need to be in NXT. He can just go to the main roster. He would have a pop of a century. But now he's going to get destroyed by Brody King. And it's going to be, if they let Brody King get beaten by MJF, it's going to be really bad. I think that would just look bad for his storyline.
Surprisingly, MJF is not going to leave AEW.
No, not now.
Never.
Money talks.
Yeah. And surprisingly, he didn't like, he was technically signed and all that stuff. He did not like it at all.
Money talks.
But honestly, too, MJF does run on the indie circuit too.
True. And he makes a lot of money on indies.
Yes.
I would like to meet him just to say, dude, you're a good fucking heel. And he's like, fuck you. And I'm like, yeah, fuck you too, bro. Just saying you're a fucking good heel.
He wouldn't even hit anything. He'd just toss your fucking autograph at you. Tell you, get the fuck out of my face, you fat fuck.
I'm like, cool, dude. Thanks. Walk away. And then, and honestly, that's perfect because he's that good of a heel. Fuck it.
And two, he has the Triple B championship belt. It's his second time having that belt, and he's had it custom made for the first time, and he's had it again custom made.
Yeah, that belt, I kind of like AEW's world title. I kind of like it. It's what better. I gotta like it. It's better than the WWE's. Now the world heavyweight title on WWE's, that's better than WWE's world title.
Well, you want to know what's also funny too?
What up?
AEW owns Ring of Honor.
Yeah, I know.
So
I don't give a fuck about Ring of Honor. Sorry.
Yes, and surprisingly, I have to say is a lot of things have changed. Also, the Little Rascals from TNA, not all 4 members were signed to AEW, but one of them was actually released and all that, and did solo on TNA. He made an appearance on TNA on the Feast or Fired match.
Yeah.
He renewed his contract with TNA when the other 3 Rascals made an appearance in AEW. And they made an appearance again. Terry something. He's going solo.
Yeah.
Yes. Because he's been with Little Rascals since they started it, and he's decided he's going to end up going solo.
He was like, I'm over this. I want to be my own.
No, because honestly, people beyond Tony Khan told him they do not want him, supposedly, but he said he was taking a step away from wrestling when it's not. But it seems like there was upper management above Tony Khan telling him he was getting released when he was signed and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But you don't know because a lot of people talk a lot of shit and all that. People can't get over past histories and all that stuff.
True. That's how it always goes.
Yes.
All right.
His appearance in TNA.
Well, hopefully he'll grind his way up, make it his name. Say, screw you, Tony Khan. I did it. I did it again. So let me take this back over. So let's talk about Saturday night main event. SmackDown, really nothing really Wyatt Six lost the titles on SmackDown.
Yes, that is true.
Nothing really like exciting to my,
But I believe there is going to be a very interesting match at Elimination Chamber for the title.
Which one? The tags?
No.
For the world?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hold on.
That's all I'm saying.
Let me take this back somewhere. So let's go back to now. Let's go to Saturday night main event. So you had. Let me get you.
Started off with Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, it never started because Drew McIntyre interfered it, and they had a huge brawl. It was good, but the match that we're gonna get is most likely gonna happen at Mania or the Elimination Chamber. Yeah. So that continues on. And then you had
there. Drew McIntyre puts the title on against Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu.
Yep. And then you had the next match was the women's tag team championship.
Rio against
Sky,
Kara James and Julia.
Easy there, boy. And the women's retain the tag team championship. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky still women's tag team champion. Match was okay. Wasn't really exciting. Stephanie Valkyrie.
Yep.
Still out.
Yes.
Coming back. That's a weird little update. What was it? What was the other matches?
Number one contenders match for Drew McIntyre facing him at the Royal Rumble.
Let's talk about this match. Let's talk about this because I don't understand. So we had Randy Orton, Sami Zayn,
and Damian Priest.
Who's Damian Priest? Who was the other person?
Trick Williams.
All right. You have these guys. All right. Now, you have Randy Orton, who is the guy who's coming for he wants his 16-time world champion. He wants to be like John Cena.
Or you want to get where Ric Flair is.
Or Ric Flair. But honestly, and then you had Damian Priest, who's an also world championship. You have Sami Zayn, their world champion, had multiple championship times. He had opportunities to win it.
But he always got interfered and all that.
Yeah. Who was the last two? I'm so sorry.
Trick Williams, a fresh NXT who just made it up to the roster.
He is talented, but he's not the main. He's not the guy just yet. But the match was actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. It was a very good match. It was a good battle, I would say. The issue is I did not like how the storyline, how the match end and how the storylines continue on, because it's not going to be that good. All right, so it was pretty much, Chris, you saw the match?
I did not see the match. I ended up going to bed early.
So the match ended up pretty much, it looked like Damian Priest was about to win. Sami Zayn hit the with a hula kick, blah 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 blah, splash, pins, 1, 2, 3. Sami Zayn is your number one contender for Drew McIntyre's world title. And then Drew McIntyre attacks. No, he didn't attack. Wait, did he attack? Can't remember that part. But Drew, we've seen this multiple times. Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns for the world title. Come on, we know how this. We know where this is going to go. It's not going to go anywhere. Sami Zayn is going to lose the title, lose the match at Rumble.
I believe it's going to be different.
Why would they put
Drew McIntyre is not in a stable, and Sami Zayn has no beef with anyone currently except Drew. And surprisingly, Drew has mentioned Sami's faced him several times, has not won. And this might be the time they actually push Sami Zayn.
That'd be so stupid. Because the reason why I'm saying that would be stupid was that would be a hot potato for that belt. So you're making the world title worthless at that point. It's nothing.
Because the only yes and no at the same time. Because honestly, that can end up making when Roman Reigns is also announced himself in the Royal Rumble this year, as they did for Saudi Arabia. And all that. And I believe they're going to have Sami Zayn versus him at Mania, or supposedly.
Well, I don't. I see. Same thing's not going to win. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to break it to you. We know this song and dance. Drew McIntyre is holding this belt all the way up until Mania.
Yes, but honestly,
losing it at Mania.
But if you remember, Sami Zayn got the Intercontinental title from Gunther before Gunther went for the title.
Yep.
That's what might happen with Sami Zayn.
It doesn't matter. This is the world title. You can't just put hot potato on the belt.
No. This is not the world title. This is the undisputed title that's on SmackDown.
All right, the undisputed title.
As the world title.
All right, the undisputed title. You can't hot potato it. Then that's just, oh, we don't know what to do with this belt anymore.
Well, surprisingly, I believe Sami's going to win it and all that stuff, as I'm saying.
I disagree with you. I'm so sorry, sir. Sami Zayn's going to lose this at the Rumble. I'm sorry to break it to you.
As I'm saying is if Sami Zayn does win it, I'm going to laugh my ass off at you. Go, ha, 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 ha. I'm going to give you a fucking phone call and tell you you're a punk.
Nope. It's not going to happen, dude. It's sadly to say. It's like, if you believe it, you can maybe think it could happen. It ain't gonna happen. Sami Zayn's gonna lose the title at the Rumble, and that's how it's gonna go. I'm sorry to break it to you, buddy.
Drew McIntyre's losing the title.
No, Drew McIntyre's retaining the title. Sami Zayn's gonna
lose the title. That's why
I'm sorry. Sami Zayn's gonna lose the match. Drew McIntyre's gonna hold the title all the way up to Mania and lose the title at Mania. That's how they're going to go. I'm sorry. That's what they plan on it. And that is what their future of it is going to be. Now, Chris.
I beg to differ because honestly, Sami Zayn has a big fan base out in Saudi Arabia.
It doesn't matter.
Let me finish.
He froze. Well, Chris, you're wrong. Sorry to break that to you. You're frozen right now and everything. Well, hold on, everybody. We're going to wait here for a couple minutes. See what happens. Right now, let me give you guys a shout out to our sponsor. Dobby Energy. Dobby Energy is a great drink, good hydrations and all. It has vitamin D, B, A, and C. Helps you be hydrated and feel focused all day with that non-crash like all those other products out there. And you know the other products I'm talking about. I'm talking about Davi. Davi won't make you crash at all. So if you'd like to buy a good product like Davi, you can go to davi.energy.com and use discount code dude_10. That's dude_10 Davi Energy.
A few minutes later.
As you were saying, Chris.
Sami Zayn has a good following in Saudi Arabia. And two, they want to see him probably win the title and all that because he actually took time to learn their language within 24 hours and all that stuff.
No.
And he's fan base over there.
Now, all right, I get that, but he has ties to, I don't know, I don't want to say who, but it's somewhere over in the Middle East. And he's Jewish.
Yes.
I think he's Ashkenaz. I don't know. I don't want to be rude and say the person's his thing. But no, the issue is, Chris, this is where I have a problem with you believing that he's gonna win, is you're wrong, because then it would just be it's not prolonging the feud that the Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu.
As I'm saying, he might not win. It's my point of view. I think he should win. You have a thing you're saying he's not going to win.
I'm not saying no. I'm saying this from a person who's looking at a pretty much, it's going to be it's going to be an almost match. Like, oh my god, he actually might win it. He might win it. He might win it. And then Drew McIntyre hit him. Done. Claymore kick for like the third time. It's going to be like a good match.
But honestly, he's going to have he still has the beef with Cody Rhodes.
That's what I'm saying.
And he might end up having a shot at the title, and they might take the title away from that whole situation.
That wouldn't work. I'm
maybe,
sorry.
maybe not.
The issue is they're gonna make this match so close to believing it.
They're still pulling a Roman Reigns gimmick.
Yes,
as you believe they're doing.
Yes. So here,
people are tired of that, and it's gonna change.
All right, but here's the thing. This is what it's gonna come down to. Sami Zayn is gonna put up a good match, and then I feel like he's going to be in the Elimination Chamber, because my pick is someone who's on Raw. So
whatever. I honestly think Sami Zayn's got a shot, and he's gonna win it. People believe it also. Some people think he shouldn't, and all that.
I'm not saying he shouldn't, but it would just kill the feud that which we really want going on, which is
not
Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania.
It would really not happen, because Jacob Fatu is not ready for WrestleMania.
I don't know about that, dude. That man is a beast. I'm sorry. We can disagree on that one.
He is a beast. But honestly, continuing on.
All right. You ready? You ready to finally make your real pick?
Now, who was your pick? Do you still remember who you picked last time?
I do, but I want to renege my pick.
So you're changing it.
Yeah, that's why because my guy has not been on TV for a while, which is scaring me. And I have a pick I think is going to be the winner. No looking. It's just what I've been watching. You ready?
Yep.
He's on Monday Night Raw.
Okay.
He's currently suspended, but he will be at the Rumble. And he's going to gore everybody.
You want to hear what I've heard as a rumor? Supposedly that's happened.
Oh no! What's your rumor?
As I've heard and online and all that, Adam Pearce is going to be returning to the ring, and there's going to be a match of Braun Breaker with Adam Pearce, supposedly.
No, why? Braun Breaker would just kill that poor man.
If you've seen Adam Pearce wrestle, I beg to differ.
Braun Breaker will just kill that man. My pick for the Royal Rumble for 2026 is Braun Breaker. He's going to win this Rumble.
You say Braun Breaker.
I'm saying Braun Breaker. Hold on. The reason why I'm saying this is the reason. This is the reason why. The reason why is for CM Punk and Braun Breaker to have their main event match at WrestleMania. That will give CM Punk his WrestleMania moment.
As I'm saying, I'm not seeing Braun Breaker as it.
Suck it. You're wrong. So wrong.
As I'm saying, for my Royal Rumble pick to win.
You gotta say what's 2026? You gotta say 2026.
Yes, two guys.
Nope. You can't. So I can have a backup.
No, is roughly because on 30. Yes.
Okay, I'm allowed to have my backup. I have a backup then too.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'll tell you my backup after.
You can say it now because if you just mentioned it because you're complaining, oh, you can't pick two, you can't pick two.
Oh, my backup guy was LA Knight.
Okay. For my first pick, if he wins and all that, it is most likely, as the rumors are going around and all that, he was supposed to make an appearance in April 5th, Chris Jericho. They might, as I'm saying, as rumors were said.
Okay.
And my other person is Pentagon. Penta.
Ew. You threw away your picks for like Hail Mary picks.
But honestly, it's always we're not looking at dirt sheets who's winning.
I'm not because the dirt sheet said they said Roman.
Yes.
I was like, Roman? No. I said that's gotta be a lie. And then everybody was saying, you meant to say Braun Breaker. Everyone, I was like, yes to that one. Dude, that guy should win the Rumble. He is a monster.
You want to hear something honey? I've even looked at the dirt sheets. They were gonna say it was gonna be up between Roman or The Rock.
Man, if they do what I think they're gonna do, would be the dumbest thing ever. Dumb.
Now,
Roman don't need it. He don't need a world title reign again.
As I'm saying, who do you think's gonna win the women's Royal Rumble? You get to pick two out of that. Because they do have legends come back and wrestle if they're up for it.
All right. For women's, this is gonna be hard because I don't know who's in it.
They haven't made the announcements and all that. So, meaning you could pick from the Attitude Era, from another TNA or whatnot.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say, what's her fucking face? The chick who was the Intercontinental Champion.
LA Knight's sister.
Is that really his sister?
Yes.
That's cool. Yeah. So I pick her.
Okay, so you're picking Maxine Dupree.
Yep, I'm picking her, and then for my last person, I'm gonna say Io Sky. Io Sky. I like her. She's funny. Yo, there's videos of her just swearing, and it's adorable. Like, what the fuck? It's like,
I know.
You're not supposed to be saying that. Stop. You're like,
meaning she can get away with saying, fuck.
Yeah. I was watching that, so we'll segue into this. So I was watching the Unreal.
As I'm saying, I'm not even able to pick my picks for the women's.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead, pick your picks. I need to talk about her because it's funny.
I would say my picks for the women's one is most likely going to be
Rhea Ripley.
No.
Wow.
Rhea Ripley would be my backup.
Oh.
I have to say, for my first pick would be Valkyria in NXT, as I've seen her wrestle in TNA.
Okay.
She's also an Aussie.
Boy.
Yes.
Oh, man. So who's your last pick?
I already said the second pick was Rhea.
Oh, Rhea. All right. So it's official. It's official. Our 2026 for my men's, it is Braun Breaker as my main winner, LA Knight as my backup winner, and then for my women's, we have LA Knight's sister, Lorne Dupree, whatever her fucking name is. And then we have Io Sky for my backup. These are my pick. Chris says Chris Jericho for his 2026 and Pentagon for his backup. All right. Hail Mary's right there. Who is the one you said for your NXT? Valkyria for the night and Zonica and Rhea Ripley. Sir, yes. I wish you the best of luck. We will see. I will be working because the snowstorm.
Yep, and I will let you know because I'll be watching the pay-per-view and I'll be telling you who wins it.
Tell me, exactly. I hope you do. You like, yo. I hope you text me for the women's one. We were both wrong.
Yep, I'll let you know.
All right. So now let's go back to what we were about. I was about to say is. So I was watching on Unreal.
Yes, I've seen it also.
It's the reason why I like Io Sky is this one. There was a scene with her and what's his name? The old dude who dresses like a pimp.
You don't dress like a pimp.
Oh, like a rock star. I'm sorry.
He doesn't dress up like a rock star.
What's his name?
I love you.
Not him. Different guy. Long hair. His gimmick was a rock. I don't know, whatever. They had a whole moment and she was like trying like to explain. She's like, did I do good? Did I do good? And it was like, he's like, you did phenomenal. And it's like, she's like, and then like someone say, don't you get worried about taking risks? She's like, no. She just says like, there's no risk. It's like, this bitch is crazy.
She did mention when she did the woman's freaking war game, she was scared.
Yeah, to do the trash can over the thing. Yeah,
that was unexpected.
Yeah, she's crazy.
That was out of anywhere. Yeah.
They made a women's hardcore title, Io Sky would hold that thing hard. It would be good.
It'd be good, but I would not be able to see her as it because she's a flying person. Io Sky.
Yeah, but hardcore can be flying. Rob Van Dam. He hold a hardcore title.
Yes. But I don't see that. No.
You don't see that at all.
No. If there was a woman's hardcore title.
Man. I don't know. But the issue is so watching, I think I'm on episode 3.
I already watched all
4.
Second season.
The issue is I have with it, it feels like it's a little too fake. It's not as real. I'm like, this feels a little played.
Yes, they go off guard usually.
I'm like, this is kind of weird.
Yes.
But it's a good show, but them playing it up for the camera kind of actually makes it seem like, oh, you're playing it now for the cameras.
As I'm saying right now, I could see someone who's making an appearance back in the Royal Rumble, and they're not announcing it.
Brock Lesnar.
No. And the women's division.
Who?
Who won the Money in the Bank last year for the women's?
Bailey?
No.
Not Naomi. Naomi's out. She with her kid.
Yeah.
She wasn't
able to do her WrestleMania.
Yeah. And she's going to miss out WrestleMania because she's like 8 months pregnant.
That was last year.
No, this is this year.
We're starting the new year.
Yeah, she won't be back for the Rumble.
She basically is probably already given birth. She was 8 months when she relinquished it. And that was around WrestleMania.
Wrong. I'm gonna say wrong, sir. I'm 100% sure. I'm not gonna look this. I'm not gonna look this up. But I'm 100% sure.
If I was correct, if Naomi was making an appearance at Royal Rumble, I'm texting you and letting you know.
If she doesn't, I'll be like, oh, look who was right.
No, I'm not saying she's gonna win. She's gonna be making an appearance at the Royal Rumble. She's not
gonna be there. She's having a baby. She's 8 months pregnant, dog. She can give birth anytime. But as of right now, she will not be at Mania. I think back for Backlash. That's if she wants to come back for wrestling.
She's going to be back for Royal Rumble. I believe it.
Nope.
Because honestly, she relinquished the title before WrestleMania. That's a little after WrestleMania. And that was in April.
Yeah. And that happens when you find out that you're preggo. And it takes 9 months. And it takes 9 months.
She was 8 months.
8 weeks. 8 weeks, not 8 months. There's 9 months for a baby to come out. It's 8 weeks.
Yes.
Excuse me.
She's going to be showing up at WrestleMania, at Royal Rumble. That's all I'm saying.
I'm disagreeing with you. I'm disagreeing with you. You will not change my mind. I'm 100% sure she is not going to be out. That's why Jay or Jimmy, is it Jimmy? Yeah, Jimmy is not with Jay right now because that's his baby. That's his wife. That's his wifey poo. So, just want to let you know. No.
And I'm going to laugh at you and get to text you, be like, she did. That's all I say.
Okay, that's fine. And when she doesn't, and I want to text like, oh, she wasn't there. I'm like, I know. I'm right. But that's here, no there. Why are you trying to argue with me on something that I'm 100% sure? I know.
Also real. That's why I'm mentioning, because it popped up my name. Her name popped up.
Oh, well, okay then. Don't be mad at me. Don't get friggin' snippy with your attitudes. I still say, they need to keep some secrecy to the business. I like dirt sheets. They're fun to do, but sometimes they're like, you can just sometimes like, I get it. I want something better. But if they really do give the Royal Rumble win to Roman Reigns, that will be very stupid.
Yes, it would be.
It would just be like, oh wow, you guys wasted another fucking.
Saying as if Roman Reigns gets a title shot for that title again, I'm gonna say, okay. Next, AEW is a lot better.
If they go that route, we'll end it off here. If they go the route saying, hey, Roman, we're going to give you the belt, it'll be dumb. It would be like, hey, oh, okay, well, we know what the fuck you go.
I'll be right back for a second. I have to do something.
It's like, oh, what if Roman, we give you the world title, the title match at WrestleMania? No one else is there, is it? It's just you. You are the guy, and they always think that, hey, they're going to continue it all on all the bullshit he has to do. Well, half the time, he wasn't even there being a world champion. This is where Chris would be like, I agree, but blah, 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 blah. I'm a ginger, blah, blah. What?
I wouldn't agree.
You would agree. If they give Roman, if they give Roman Reigns the world title, if they give the Roman Reigns.
Tired of Roman Reigns.
No, hold on. Shut up. You missed what you missed the whole thing.
Of freaking relaxation. I got sick and tired of him being champion.
All
and
right.
having the bloodline protected him. Sorry.
All right. This is what I said was repeat.
You were telling me I was agreeing. No, I wasn't agreeing to have him as
if Roman Reigns this Royal Rumble wins, it's gonna be the same storyline over again. He's gonna be there for half the time, and the other half the time not even being there, half doing anything. The man's on a partly weak contract. Like he comes in whenever he wants, and it's stupid. Why are you gonna give him the title match of the Royal Rumble win to go for WrestleMania? That's dumb. Give it to someone who actually does go there every day and not every day, whatever, whenever. Just why give it to Roman? He's not that good.
Well, things change and all that. He's just there thinking he's part of the Samoan line. He's got a famous Samoan line, bloodline, and all that shit. They're not going to do that.
It's stupid. I'm over the bloodline story. Paul Heyman. I kind of want Paul Heyman just to be retired.
Paul Heyman is the person that's in the Vision managing that group.
I know. I'm just saying he needs to. Yeah, he's tarnishing his name to being part of these like little cliques.
Yes.
But ooh.
The person you want to see that wins the Royal Rumble is in the Vision.
Yeah. Well, he said,
so you're technically kissing Paul Heyman's ass. Technically,
I am a Paul Heyman guy. I am a Paul Heyman guy, but I'm going to be honest here with you. He said, and I quote was, "This man is the goddamn future of wrestling."
He might, and all that, but honestly, it all depends on the whole storylines and all that shit.
This man is a freakazoid. He's the next Brock Lesnar. I'm sorry. I said it. He's the next Brock Lesnar. I say it, and I'll say it again. What? Man, don't me. It's God's truth. Or Gunther. Gunther is the next Brock Lesnar too. I guess.
We'll have to see what happens and all that shit when Royal Rumble comes.
Yes, we will. All right.
But I still think he's not going to win the title in the Royal Rumble.
Who?
He's not going to win the Royal Rumble.
Who's not going to win the Royal Rumble? What?
Braun Breaker.
All right. Chris, I pick logical people to win. You throw Hail Marys.
So?
No. All right, hold on.
I'm not making any bets and all that shit.
Hold on. What about a bet for the pod? Yeah. It'll be like if I win. Hold on.
We're starting.
Hold on. I'm just saying. If I win, just hear me out. If I win, you have to acknowledge me. You have to be like my tribal. Yeah, tribal.
You're not Samoan. Sorry.
I don't need to be Samoan. I'm just a king.
No.
Or Sir King.
No.
Yep. I'll get a little crown.
You know, King Booker.
No, not. No, I will never be.
Baller either.
I am a king. I'll be a king. No. I'll be king. All right. Pinkies up. Put my rings on. There it is. Pinkies up. If I win, acknowledge me.
No.
Yeah. And if I lose, I acknowledge you, which I won't.
And I'm gonna laugh if neither one of yours. I'll be like, ha ha! You guys didn't win the title.
My guy, at least mine will be in the final 4.
We will see.
One of them will be in the Final Four.
Mine.
There's nothing. Son of a bitch.
Yep.
But all right. Well, we're gonna call this an episode tonight. Thanks for listening to Blank Dudes. Blank. It still says digital dudes right there on my mic though. That's pretty funny. Yes. But all right, bro. Yeah. All right, bro. We'll catch y'all here next week. Y'all have a good night. Peace.